So hello guys, so I want to show you something I just recently got in the mail. I emailed a company called Formlabs or whatever the other night, well a week or so ago. And what they do is, again, they have a 3D printer. This right here is not your standard 3D printer that you're thinking of. You know, the thing that goes wah, 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 or whatever, and all that different stuff, and it has like the little arm, the two fans going off of it, and goes like this and all that, like a normal printer. This right here is not the printer itself. This right here is just something that the printer printed off and they went and they sent me, which I'm very thankful for, because this right here is something really cool. This right here is definitely revolutionary for most, if not all, of our 3D printing industry and such right now. This right here, and the printer that they have is a SLA printer. I think it's called a stereolithography printer. Maybe, I'm not completely certain, but like I emailed them the other day or whatever, because they had a thing. Like I was just browsing around on YouTube or whatever, and when I saw an ad or something like that, I saw a recommended video and it went to that. I checked out their stuff, and when they said you could go and like apply for like a sort of thing, so when I came up with my little company or whatever, I mean, I'd love to definitely get into 3D printing, really would love to. But my company is Spartan Printing. Well, Spartan 3D Printing or whatever. I thought that was pretty cool. I went and I did that. I did Spartan 3D Printing. There's probably other places on Blur. Maybe. Come on. Doesn't seem on Blur, but what they do there is, like I said, like for me, like when I came up with that, just so that, because I didn't really have anything, I wanted to go and look at some of the different 3D printer stuff or whatever, some of the new technology that is out in the field and whatnot, because I've always been interested in 3D printers. So before I even show you what's in this box or whatever, I'm going to show you something. This right here is not like a fully done print, but this right here is just something with a standard 3D printer. So this right here, had a hair on my tongue, but this right here is just like a phone stand. It was supposed to be a phone stand, but it was way too large. This right here could hold probably an iPad Pro, like ×2. This thing's huge. It's like 12 inches tall or something like that. I'm not really certain, but kind of had to get stopped or whatever. But when you look at a normal 3D printed object with a standard 3D printer that uses normal old resin, you know, the strands of plastic or whatever, one of the main things is this right here is, you look at it, you can go and just kind of see, like maybe a little bit, like just the way the light reflects off of it. You kind of see. You can see the individual lines in that where it went and printed. That's a pretty good spot, like right there. You can see the different places where where the extruder, which is the thing that puts out the resin or whatever, the heated resin that's liquidy, whatever puts it down. Those are now things of the past, you know. They were revolutionary for a little while. They're not anymore too much. But I mean, like one of the main things with the standard old 3D printer is that you had to go and have like this little honeycombing or whatever that's in there. You should be able to see some of it. You know, like just the little squares and everything else, because it had to go and support itself in a different way. Because it'd just be like a building, like a crane or something like that. To make a building, you gotta go and support it. That's what this right here had to do. What the other one is, well, and then another thing about this is you can be limited to what colors you can use sometimes. It's usually a bit more of a pain to go and use like this. Some printers have trouble with certain things, like when it comes to like certain objects with fine detail, it doesn't always do well. One of these printers that extrudes, like in what they're usually set out to be or whatever, and then they'll get like the little errors on them and extra plastic and all that, and you gotta go file everything down and all that different stuff. With the thing I want to show you, this right here, you don't really have to do any of that. You don't have to worry about it sticking to the building base or whatever you want to call it, like you do with some 3D printers. It's just simply something a lot more revolutionary. It uses UV light, actually. It uses like a little laser, and what it'll do is it'll go in. I think I have my laser up there. I'm not sure. Yep, there it is. I think. Yeah, it was charged. So pretty much what this will do. So like, just say like I'm going to 3D print something. What it'll do, like say this right here is the resin that they have on it. It'll go like this. It'll go like that. And just run itself across, and it'll run itself across and go and react with the different thing. It reacts with it or whatever and causes it to solidify. So what it does is it goes and it pulls up, or it goes and has like the certain thing, it goes and it starts putting it down and all that different stuff, and shooting the laser out, and it goes and pulls itself out. It's heated up or whatever and all that. So it makes it so it doesn't stick because it's a liquid. The resin is a liquid from the start. It's a liquid, completely liquid. But let me just open this and I'll show you guys what this right here looks like. So inside the box, I opened it already to see what it was. Inside of it, I just got like a little Form 2 thing. The only thing that sucks about this printer is just the fact that it is it's really expensive. You know, that's the only thing that kills it, is the $3,499 price tag. But if you're a big enthusiast when it comes to 3D printing, this right here is definitely a great choice for you to get. It does have a little bit of a higher upkeep than a normal 3D printer, but then again, you're getting a lot better printing, you're getting a lot faster printing, you're getting a lot of everything better compared to what it usually would be. So like you just get like this little pamphlet or whatever, sort of foldable thing, whatever you want to call it, and just gives it like shows like the printer itself and all that or whatever. You just pull it back a little, and you have like this. It doesn't like to focus very often. This is a bit of a pain. Come on. There it goes. So you can see like the printer right there, and then it goes and just has like another page. So another one, you can see the price tag right there. Then it goes and it has, yeah, it's lithographic, or whatever. I think it'll focus, maybe. Yep, you know, you can see the different specs for the printer, and then another picture of the printer, and then Form 2. That's what it's called. It's the version 2 of that printer, which is pretty nice. This printer is awesome. You could probably find its older version cheaper, but inside of the box, whatever, like I said, Formlabs on the front, you open it up, and I got a little like castle thing, is what this was. So when I saw it, I'm like, whoa, look at this, this is cool. So when you look at this, you can just simply, we can flip off the auto stuff, there, okay? You get it focused. I have a bit of trouble focusing sometimes. I think that's good. But when you look at it, or whatever, compared to what most other sort of printers would have, is you can see just how intricate this is able to be. Like this right here is very, very intricate. Like if you look at it, it's got a lot of detail. It's got curling and all that different stuff to it. And if you pay really close attention, I don't know if I can really catch it, there's actually a little staircase built in, and it's got like a little support structure or whatever. It kind of goes around inside of there. I think I can catch a little bit of it, but it goes around inside of there or whatever. It's got just like simply Formlabs on the bottom of it or whatever. It's very, very cool. This right here is awesome technology. It's very cool. Some of the different stuff we can do these days, in terms of technology and different things like that, it is awesome what we can do. This right here, you can tell a bit of a difference compared to a standard one. It gets that kind of pliable sort of feel to it slightly, like you can kind of feel like when you run your fingernail over it, feels like it gives a little bit. It's pretty cool. It is really cool, actually. You know, it's high detail and all that different stuff, and I got it for free. You can't beat free, can ya? And if I had the money, I'd probably buy that printer, because that printer is freaking cool. Considering you can just go and use like the resin or whatever and goes like that and all that different stuff. It's very, very awesome. At least to me it is. I mean, you just gotta go to their website, and they should have on here, remember, there should be a support thing on here, so you can kind of see it. Let me see. I think that's good. But like, as you can see, let me find it, up kind of towards the top or whatever, you got like support like right there or whatever. You just go and click it and then go and apply and all of that different stuff, which is very easy to do. It's very easy for you to go and do the different stuff. So I guess my camera just kind of like, I know this is a bit of a longer video, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys some of the different stuff that 3D printing is able to do today. We even have biological 3D printers. Isn't that crazy? We can 3D print different things that we need. Like, if somebody's got like a kidney disease or need a kidney transplant or something like that, they can go and like take the cells from a healthy one and go and make it pretty much. They can pretty much go do. Well, obviously it wouldn't go like that. They just go and plant down the cells or whatever, and they go and make it so it has a form and go and start growing. It's really cool. 3D printing is definitely going to be one of the main things in our future medical fields and such. That'll definitely be a big thing. You know, no longer will we have to worry about another body part being compatible with our own or whatever. You know, it's very cool, very, very cool what 3D printing is able to do. So I guess I'll end the video here for you guys, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to just check out some of my other videos if you haven't already, and see you guys later, and enjoy the rest of your day.